Don't touch that dial, especially if you're the passenger. Good morning. It's Prospector Show on Rock 107.
A new poll looked at the most annoying things passengers can do in your car, and messing with the radio made it to the top 10.
Now, Kate, I'm reading this list thinking, wow, they've clearly been riding with my wife, Tara, because God bless her, she does like all the backseat driver stuff. All of it. She doesn't just ride shotgun. She co-pilots like we're landing the plane in Avoca, you know?
A poll finds that backseat driving is the most annoying thing passengers do when we're driving.
But there's a lot more where that came from, too, as you'll see with today's list of the top 5 things you never want to hear from a passenger in your car. Here we go. Number 5, what happens when I yank this lever between the seats?
Top 5 things you never want to hear from a passenger in your car. Number 4, damn, it's the cops. Gun it.
Number 3, a real man would have made that light.
Top 5 things you never want to hear from a passenger in your car. Number 2, pull over. My water just broke.
And the number 1 thing you never want to hear from a passenger in your car, crack the window, bro. I think that breakfast burrito was a bad idea. There you have it. To and we give away cool prizes. What do we got?
Tickets to see Santana and the Doobie Brothers at Hershey Park Stadium this summer.
It should be a great show, and you can go. If you want to buy your tickets, they're selling them, right? They're on sale?
Yeah, they are on Ticketmaster.com.
You can get them there if you want, or, hey, win them. Classic rock lullaby that works like this. A song you know and love, make it a lullaby like this one from AC/DC. All right, we know that's Back in Black, right?
Yes, we know it. We got it.
You're saying I play it too much? Is that what you're telling me? Because I don't want to hear that. Here is today's classic rock lullaby. Because you're not allowed to play the game.
Oh, that's right.
But you can, and you can win those tickets if your caller, well, the correct caller on the rock lines, 1-888-ROCK-107, 1-888-762-5107. Tell us the name of the classic rock lullaby. Win those tickets. Kate, we are playing classic rock lullaby, but what are we playing for?
We have tickets for you to see Santana and the Doobie Brothers at Hershey Park Stadium.
Figure out if anybody knows this?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so let's hit the rock lines. Rock 107, do you know today's classic rock lullaby?
Would that have been Limelight?
Limelight by Rush, absolutely. Yeah, man. Who's this?
Dave Shirley.
Congrats, Dave. You're going to see Santana and the Doobie Brothers. You're a winner from Rock 107.
Fantastic.
The classic rock lullaby, the way it should be heard. Limelight, Rush, Rock 107.
Life's pretty tough right now. There's plenty of bad news. But it's not all bad. It's time for the brighter side of Prospector on Rock 107.
An 89-year-old guy in Canada fell outside and his neighbor's dog saved him. Mickey McKinney was moving his snowblower this month when he slipped and fell. He tried to get up but couldn't. His neighbor's 7-year-old rescue pup named Rosa heard him yelling for help. The owner didn't know why she was barking and went outside to find out. Mickey ended up with some stitches in his knee, but he'll be okay.
Thanks. We needed that. The brighter side of Prospector on Rock 107.
Rock 107, 27 degrees and a high of 48 today. Not only when I bust down the shorts, it might be tank top weather.
Hey, careful now.
Yeah, you can see like all the under fat under my underarms hanging out the side of it. It's going to be great. Look, it is a Friday. We're looking forward to the weekend, and we're hoping for something to happen by Monday that we need your help with.
It would be so amazing if this happened.
So what we're looking for is refrigerator magnets. We need your refrigerator magnets. And if you're saying, Prospector, what are you guys talking about? Why do you and Kate want refrigerator magnets? Well, we got a new fridge.
We did. A brand new fridge made its way up to the 5th floor of the Times building, and it's blank and sad and sterile looking.
It is silver, nice and wonderful, and very clean as opposed to our old fridge, which might have been the first fridge they made after they stopped selling real ice boxes with a chunk of ice under it. So It's nice to have a refrigerator that, actually has a light and not a candle when you open the door. I'm very excited about this, but it definitely needs some personality, some pep. And we thought, what better way to do that than to bring Northeast PA personality into it? And before you check, if you're like, I saw it on social media, it's stainless steel, magnets won't work. We already checked that. They do work.
It's
We're
stainless
good.
steel coated, so it just looks like it.
Right, and it smudges like it.
Yeah, it does. It does. But if you've got a business, a band, a side hustle, a pizza shop, a plumbing company that has a magnet business card, or any magnet for that matter, you want it.
Even if it's just like a magnet that's been on your fridge for weeks and you're like, we'll toss this at Prospector and Kate, let them have it. We're happy to have it. You can mail them to Prospector Show, care of Rock 107, 149 Penn Ave, Scranton, PA, 18503. And we know that Northeast PA embraces this because we did it with Christmas cards to decorate the studio, and we got a ton.
I loved that. And this is just, reheating stuff. But I'm excited for it anyway.
Now, we did get a message from somebody who works for the USPS who said they're sending 2 of them in.
Yes, 2. I feel so blessed.
Are they Postal Service themed?
I guess we'll find out. It's exciting.
Okay, well, because they pointed out where they work, so that's what I'm thinking that,
I hope so.
I know Martini Pet Services says theirs is in the mail now, so like today, I ran downstairs to check the mail and was disappointed we didn't get it yet. I mean, 5:30 in the morning, why would we have mail? You know what I mean?
Scurrying down at 5:30.
There might be some now. All I want is mail, and I'll throw everything else away. Like, if it doesn't say Prospector Show on it, I'm just going to throw it. Like
our bills.
Yeah, like you ever see like a montage and somebody's like whipping through something real quick? Yeah, so I apologize to people who are looking for their important mail. We need our refrigerator magnets. And we have no restrictions because somebody asked about PG.
Yeah, someone asked if they had to be PG in quotes, and we were like,
nope. Send us what you got.
I mean,
HR be damned.
Even though it's right outside of HR's office, but it's fine.
We'll put it up, and if we get told to take it down, we'll talk about it.
We'll discuss that.
But the listener said it. We need to keep it. Get at us. Hook us up. Send us your magnets. Mail them to Prospector Show, care of Rock 107, 149 Penn Ave, Scranton, PA, 18503. That fridge needs something I think I'm sorely lacking. Personality.
The following rant may cause you to pull your hair out, scream at the radio, punch the dashboard. Complaints should be addressed to loudmouthyambag at rock107.com.
Hey, I'm Rock 107's Prospector, and I got a lot on my mind today. Today, I'm going to rant about home delivery. Home delivery seems like such a simple concept, but evidently, some companies struggle with it. Recently, I made a purchase that offers home delivery included in the purchase price. Yeah, home delivery. I don't have to go to the store and get it. I don't have to run to a warehouse and pick it up. No, the product was to be delivered to my home. But I discovered that the company I purchased this item from and me have incredibly different ideas of what home delivery is. To me, home delivery, at a minimum, is the product is placed on my porch. That's it. But that seems to be a struggle for the company who promised me home delivery. Home delivery for you, yeah. They seem to think that's asking too much. They have a much different idea of home delivery than I do. Now, maybe I expect too much from home delivery because I've been spoiled by the countless pizza deliveries, the numerous Door Dashers or food folks who've had little to no trouble getting their products onto my porch, or even my hot little hands, oftentimes in fewer than 30 minutes. So maybe it's me. What did this company consider home delivery? What's got me so jacked? To them, putting the package in the snow, piled up on my tree lawn, inches from the curb and street, 3 feet away from my gate, 12 feet away from the foot of my steps, and more than 16 feet away from my front porch was home delivery to them. That's not my house. It's barely my property. I mean, the city and countless utilities can come and dig it up or plant stuff there without my permission anytime they want. But this company decided that leaving the package inches from a busy street was home delivery? So I left my payment on a bench in front of their business, took a picture of it and emailed it to my sales rep saying, I paid you the same way you delivered my stuff. Go get it before the wind does. I'm Prospector. I'm for the people. Who's with me? I gotta go crazy, man.
Ever see the crazy guy screaming at the wall outside the Times building?
Where does this rage come from, my son?
Tweet us with hashtag I found Prospector, and we'll come and get him. Prospector. Mornings on Rock 107. Ladies and gentlemen, grab the kids, call your neighbors, and gather around the radio.
It's now time to announce the winner of Prospector's Yam Bag of the Week, as decided by you at rock107.com.
We uncover the most baffling, ridiculous, pathetic, cockeyed, laughable, preposterous blunders in the world of misdeeds. Nominee number 1.
This guy really doubled down on being a dum-dum. A 25-year-old man in rural Montana recently got caught with an open container, which if you think about it, it's kind of tough to do in rural Montana, but now he's facing another charge that's more serious. He lives near a small town called Phillipsburg, about an hour west of Butte, and lucky for him, he just had to pay a fine, but his luck ran out when he showed up to pay it while drunk. He went to the police station to pay the fine and file some sort of complaint with them. While he was waiting to be helped, the sheriff noticed him slurring his words. They asked him if he drove there, and he freely admitted he did, so they breathalyzed him, and he was 3 times the legal limit. He claimed he only had 2 drinks plus 2 bowls of marijuana. He's facing charges for driving under the influence, and they also found another open container in his vehicle, so he's got a fresh fine to pay for that, too.
Nominee number 2.
It seems like every other car you see is a white SUV nowadays. So, I guess honest mistake. A guy in Florida is facing charges after he tried to get revenge on his ex by smashing up her car, but the car he attacked wasn't actually hers. 37-year-old Justin Allen showed up at a grocery store parking lot with a hammer last Friday and went to town on a white Honda SUV. He broke out a window and got inside and started smashing the radio. A cop ordered him out at gunpoint and got him in cuffs. Justin claimed his ex-girlfriend left him for another guy and stole a bunch of his stuff, including his medication. It's not clear if any of that is actually true. The car he smashed up belonged to a random grocery store employee who was inside the store working when it happened. A local car dealership is helping her out with repairs, and they also set her up with a free rental. There's chest cam footage of it, and cops mentioned Justin might be on something. They said he thought his ex-girlfriend was in every white SUV that drove by. He's facing charges for burglary, possession of burglary tools, criminal mischief, and drug possession.
Nominee number 3.
The world is so nuts, it's hard to be shocked by anything these days. Speaking of, a 32-year-old guy in Kentucky is facing charges for allegedly having sex with roadkill. Cops in the small town of Central City, Kentucky got a 911 call around 7 p.m. on Saturday. The caller said they were driving near town when they passed a man having, quote, intercourse with a dead deer, end quote, on the side of the road. They described him as a white male in jeans and a dark top. Cops showed up and found 32-year-old Alan Osborne walking around in the same area. According to the police report, his pants were still down around his knees and he was covered in deer fur. He's facing a felony charge for sexual crimes against animals and up to 5 years in prison.
Nominee number 4.
You have to at least respect the commitment here. Some idiot in Northern California crashed his SUV Tuesday while doing whippets, then kept doing whippets while waiting to be rescued. They didn't release his name, but he's 47 years old. Whippets, it's another name for nitrous oxide or laughing gas used in cans of whipped cream. Cops say he was driving his Land Rover through town at an unsafe speed when he lost control, hit a curb, plowed through a bank sign and hit several small trees, snapping them off at the root, then went through a parking lot and slammed into a brick wall. His car was totaled and he was trapped inside, so he just kept doing whippets till the cops yanked him out. They took him to the hospital and then the jail.
And the winner is
the guy who got arrested for having sex with roadkill. You are the Yam Bag of the Week. Keep it here for all the nominees for Prospector's Yam Bag of the Day, weekday mornings on Rock 107. Google Podcasts, Spotify, Stitcher Radio, or wherever you get your podcasts so you never miss Prospector's Prime Cuts.